Hi, I'm Kevin Watler, and I'm the Public Education and Outreach Officer at the Mosquito Research and Control Unit. Mosquito control is not just about truck fogging or aircraft spraying. There's a lot more science and research that goes on each day, and the data collected determines how the MRCU will respond. The Minister of Health, Environment and Sustainability, the Honorable Katherine Ebanks-Wilks, went into the field with a couple of our disease prevention officers to experience what they do each day at work.
These are dippers that we test the water and dip up larvae.
Okay. Oh, look at this guy.
Those are whistling ducks.
Oh, I want to take a picture. I wouldn't imagine seeing whistling ducks down in here. So you guys check these. This is a spot you check often?
Yeah, we check this anytime we have
Rain.
swamp or after a rain, we check this area. You're gonna get their bite count now.
Oh, wow. They're big like birds.
Look.
Yeah, they're like birds. I can. Ooh.
You see?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. And you guys do this all day?
Pretty much.
So just by looking at it, you can have an idea.
Yeah.
And feeling the bites.
And feeling the bite count.
God.
We have a phone that we send the information into the lab.
Oh, okay. So this is how you determine then where has more mosquitoes right now?
We then went into the dikes to carry out observation checks.
All right, this is Patrick's Island, trace number 1. This is one of our very active swamps. Lots of mosquitoes, but since lately it's been dry. Really.
Which is a good thing, right?
Yeah. Let's check this one.
They're here.
Yep, you can hear them. So this is part of our everyday dipping to see if any larvae is in here.
Is there any there?
I'm not finding any, so that's a good thing. But there is biting.
Yes.
Yeah, so no larvae, but they got a lot of biting. You find anything there? No. Yeah. So basically just that little puddle there doesn't have no biting, no larvae in it, but has a lot of biting activity.
You guys don't go any further, just here and just down to the end of the path.
Yeah. Can normally this be full.
Oh.
Yeah. But the tides are
Yeah.
not so bad. Very low right now. Okay.
Thank you.
So we just move on to the other one. Trace number 2.
Okay.
Right now the tides are very low, so in here doesn't have too much water. It's kind of dry, but they'll have some biting activity.
Don't feel as much mosquitoes here.
Yeah.
It's a good sign.
Yeah. So there's no water. No.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, no biting. So this trace is actually good right now. Oh, I hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got my first bite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's basically less than 5. We'll call this less than 5 bites.
Okay.
There's not much really biting here. Yeah, so that's it. Most just dry right now.
So you can't even collect any water.
Yeah. Nothing to check. Very, very dry right now.
Do you guys have to keep chopping out up in here as well?
Yeah. So we maintain this trace like maybe like Christmas, before Christmas time. We just come back and maintain, chop the bushes, and then we change out the pallets where we walk on. Because sometimes it might rot out, you know. They don't stay long.
But this is always done only in the mornings? Like you don't have to do it in
we
the
start
evenings,
in the morning,
right?
but it can be up to some of the guys have more traces than me, so they'll be there for the whole day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not an easy job.
No, it isn't. On to the next one. Yep.
Before moving on to another task, we stopped by another area to check what the mosquito activity was like.
But a lot of biting. Yeah.
So you don't have to do a 5 count. This is probably
this is about
30?
15 to 20, 25 to 30 bites right now. It's a lot.
The next task was to do a property inspection.
The thing is, I'm glad that Kevin's here so he can put out to the public and we can get on the same page as them with what we do and needing their help to help us.
So by just turning containers
Just turning over
upside down
containers
and stuff when
and-
it's raining.
This is just from a bucket, you know?
Simply being aware of their surroundings and turning over buckets and containers, it makes a big difference for us.
A lot of people probably still don't realize that having the containers with harboring the water.
Yeah.
So
hopefully getting this video out will give them the initiative to help us out and contribute to getting rid of the mosquitoes.
So I guess this is probably a real challenge and role with now us having a population of like what, close to 90,000 people, and how many officers?
15 officers.
15. So I'm sure it's very difficult for you guys to keep up now with a growing population with such a small staff complement.
It is very difficult for us, but we try to do the best we can with what we have.
All the more reason for the public to support you all with just doing their part, turning their containers upside down.
We would be greatly appreciated for the help.
Well, my experience this morning has been very eye-opening to see what our officers here at MRCU have to do in order to ensure where the mosquito population is, I guess, more prevalent than in other areas. So walking through the dikes, some areas where the terrain is not very safe, and really just being attacked by mosquitoes. So again, I'm really happy that I took the time to go this morning because I was able to see a lot of things that we the public don't know about. You know, the fact that these gentlemen go out in the vehicles in areas that even their cars or the trucks that they drive are not really, I guess you'd say, safe. You know, the dikes are on both sides of the street. So certainly some areas where me as minister will be advocating on making a few changes just to make their working environment a little safer. And again, make the lives of our officers a bit easier. Small changes, you know, walking around your house, looking to see if you have any containers that are gathering water, I was surprised today actually, just visiting one of the homes and just gathering the water and looking, and wow, there was larvae. I wouldn't have imagined, just a little small portion of water. So I just want to encourage the public, everyone is feeling the mosquitoes this time of year, and the MRCU team is working hard. They're out with the trucks, they're out testing, you have the staff here counting. So certainly everybody is working hard to keep the mosquito population at bay, and the staff complement for our population is small. So we can do our part, Cayman, by, at least around our homes, just trying not to keep water settling anywhere.